Hello, today we will be talking about stop punctuation, which is part of the larger lesson on punctuation in general. So there's different types of stop punctuation that we can use to split up sentences. The first is a period, which I'm sure you all know. The second is a semicolon, and it's the dot with a comma underneath it. That one might be a little less common for some people, but we'll figure out how to use it. The third one is a comma plus a fanboy, and we learned fanboys in a previous lesson, and those are conjunctions. So you do the comma first and then one of the fanboy words. And then the last two are exclamation point and question mark, which are used to end the sentences, but we're not going to focus on those today. We're just going to be talking about these top three. So we're going to first talk about how to use stop punctuation. So using our traffic light format, this is going to be the red traffic light. So it means that one idea stops and then another idea picks up. Whereas yellow light, you would pause in the sentence and then continue. This one, it comes to a complete stop. So we're going to put the punctuation between two independent clauses. And as a reminder, can someone tell us what an independent clause is? Or take a guess at what an independent clause is?
A noun, it has a noun, a verb. I guess that's all it really needs, but usually there's more.
Yes, it has a noun and a verb, meaning that it's a complete thought and it could stand alone as a sentence. Right here, a complete idea that could be a full sentence on its own. So here's some examples of how we use these three different types. So this example is in the book that you all will have also, so you can follow along. But the sentence at the beginning is, the band now known as U2 was formed in 1976. Their original name was Feedback. So as it is, the sentence is wrong. That's why it's in red, because it's a run-on sentence. There's two complete ideas there. The first one is the band now known as U2 was formed in 1976. And the second full idea is their original name was Feedback. So we have to figure out how to separate those two, and we're going to completely stop, like the red light. So the first way we do that is just to add a period in between the two ideas. So we can say the band now known as U2 was formed in 1976, period. Then we capitalize the next letter because we're starting a new sentence, and we say their original name was Feedback. The second way we can do it is by adding a semicolon. So we say the band now known as U2 was formed in 1976, semicolon, and then their original name was Feedback.
You don't capitalize it after semicolon?
No, you don't capitalize it. It's still part of the same. It's showing that two ideas are connected, so you don't need to capitalize the second letter. Only after a period do we capitalize. And the last way to do it is to add a comma and then a fanboy. So the band now known as U2 was formed in 1976, comma, but their original name was Feedback.
So what did you call that, a fanboy?
Yes. Those are the conjunctions, which you would have learned earlier.
Excellent.
So now we're going to practice this together using the worksheets that you have. So if you want to take out this worksheet that has the three practice examples on it, we'll go through them together. And everybody gets to do one. So the first one is, Sarah did her homework after school. It only took her 30 minutes. So do you want to do the first one? And you can pick any of the three ways you want, but just explain to us how you're going to do it.
I'm going to put a period and capitalize I for it. So Sarah did her homework after school, period. Capital I, it only took her 30 minutes.
Perfect. Do you want to do the next one? Out loud. Yeah.
I put comma but after gymnast and before she.
Okay, so can you read it to us?
Simone Biles is a gymnast, but she has 4 gold medals.
Yep, you could also use any of the other fanboys. You could also say Simone Biles is a gymnast, comma, and she has 4. You typically use but if it's contradictory. All right, and then do you want to do the last one?
Sure. David's favorite season is fall, semicolon. He likes to pick pumpkins.
All right, and what did you do with the he? Did you change anything?
No.
No, because it's a semicolon and we don't change the lettering after that. All right.
Perfect.
Does anyone have any questions?
What did you call the and again?
Fanboys, they're
So-
conjunctions.
So, but, and, are there any other fanboys?
For, and, nor, but, or, yet. So,
Good deal.
all right. Well, thank you for coming to my lesson.
You're welcome.